And even in Kespa, Hero actually has a winning record against Bisu. Hero is 4-3 against Bisu in Kespa, so which means lifetime stats, Hero is 6-3 against Bisu, which is pretty impressive for a Zerg player. But guess we'll see. Bisu could just turn that all around right here today. I guess even if Bisu 3-0s him, that'll just be 50-50 lifetime. Anyway, Bisu, 66% versus Zerg. 0-2 against Hero in Sospa games. That's only a couple of games though. And basically, we have the PvZ specialist versus the ZBP specialist. So we get to find out once and for all which race is the most imbalanced. Excuse me. So, yeah. It's gonna be good times! It's gonna be Bisu! And of course I'm predicting a 3-1 victory for the lovely Zerg player. I wanna see those delicious Bisu fan tears. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Maximum bias incoming. Alright. As the heroic, legendary yellow Zerg on the left side of the map, we will have Hero. Looks like we're allying him from the get-go. This is a good start. Wait, is the map order different? Oh man, we're starting on Mist. Okay, apparently the map order is different compared to the 3rd, 4th place. Alright, that's fine. It's fine. I can deal with this. Anyways, the evil, dastardly DT-making Protoss on the right side. We will have Bisu, of course. The woman toss. The only player who can play such a manly race such as Protoss and still be a woman. It's terrible. Alright, so anyway, gonna have Forge Fast Expand. Good stuff. It's good stuff. Let's put the pylon really far right. It might even be touching the Nexus. Man, all these Korean players always build the pylon literally touching the Nexus. It always makes me so nervous because if you mess it up by 1 hex, you just block your Nexus and instantly lose. Ugh, it's terrifying. Maybe it's just me though, just because I'm terrible. Anyway, so Probe's gonna go across. Obviously, it is a 2-player map. We do have an overpool, I believe that was, from Hero. And someone's even brought... What is that? Did you see that? They're like full prints of like Hero posing and stuff. I don't know what that was. What was that magazine? Like Pro Gamer Gossip magazine or something? I don't know. So we got the annoying Bisu probe. Now, you know, we already saw in the last series Movie's probe was pretty devastating to Quanro, but Bisu's probe is just on another level to the point where, you know, he's like one of the reasons he's famed is just for having a never-ending probe harass. It's pretty ridiculous. Basically, his probes just live until the Corsair gets to the base, so he just has vision of the Zerg base forever. Ooh! Fraction of a second too late to block the hatchery, though. That's suboptimal. I would imagine Bisu tried to time it perfectly so he'd get there right as the hatchery was going up, and he almost got it perfect, he's just a split second too late. So he's just gonna go back and keep harassing the drone line. I'm interested to see how many Zerglings there are. Looks like there'll only be 2. I assume the other eggs are drones. And no, actually, there's like 4-lings. Is it 6-lings? Did he make actually 6-lings? Alright, that's... Oh no, he made 4. Okay, and then he made a drone. Although I think... No, I think there are 2 more coming out. I'm just looking on the minimap. I think he did actually make 6-lings. He's going out to get his 3rd right now. It's interesting. Even when Zerg's overpull nowadays, they don't always make 6-lings. The way Bisu's made his wall, though, it's a bit different from Movie's wall last series, where Movie did the pylon as part of the wall as well. In this case, because Bisu didn't put the pylon as part of the wall, he's actually having to block with 3 probes here. Also because he only made 1 cannon and there's 6-lings. But he has quite a big gap above the gateway, which makes me a little bit nervous. But it does also mean that the cannon, I think, is slightly better protected because when you have the pylon as part of the wall, there's another gap you have to block, and it is also vulnerable to getting poked down by Hydras in the beginning. So the wall, I think, is slightly tighter against the bust, but more vulnerable to a run-by. In the meantime, though, Hero has just gotten his 3 bases, just starting to mine his gas now, so a run-by is not going to be any threat in the near future. And looks like, oh, is the probe going to die? The Bisu probe will never die. Of course it will never die. What am I even thinking? Why did I even ask the question? So, is he going to go top left? He's not going to go top left. I thought he might go top left to just check if that base is there, but I think he probably knows it's there anyway, since nothing crazy was going on in the main base. There is, however, a Hydra Den. There is a Hydra Den. We're going to have some 3-hatch Hydra action from Hero. He used this to great effect against Movie in their semifinal series in that first game, where he basically just got a free win. I doubt Bisu is going to be so easy a target for that, but we'll see here. So the probe goes over to the third base. That's fine. Still nothing, you know, to indicate what's going on just yet. Still only got one cannon, remember. And one thing actually also about Bisu's wall is that because he built it really far back, and the way he built the gateway kind of covering the top of the cannon means he actually didn't leave himself that much space for cannons. Like Movie's wall last game gave him a lot more room to build cannons, whereas Bisu's, I don't think he has nearly enough room. Or not nearly enough, but not as much, I should say. So looks like the probe though is coming, or sorry, the first Zealot is coming over. Still just gonna see Zerglings. Oh, but it's gonna run around. Oh no, it's not gonna run around. Oh, it is gonna run around. Oh, he's gonna get in. He's gonna see it. He is so gonna see it. There's no way for the Zerglings to stop this. Is there? There's no way, right? Okay, that was close. Well, not really that close, but okay. So Bisu now knows. He knows exactly what's going on. Okay, there's a little bit of space here, but you see, you can only make 2 rows of cannons, right? And the front row can only have like 2. So I think he can make maximum 5 or 6 cannons there in the wall. Although he can't make them on the high ground like Movie did. You see what I'm saying? There's not actually that much room. Anyway, hopefully it'll be fine. Wait, what am I talking about? I'm supposed to be rooting for Hero. Yeah, go kill him, Hero! You make those Hydras. He's making more Hydras? He is making more Hydras. It's gonna be serious mode. Here we go. Here we go. 2 cannons finished. 3 more in production. Sorry, Bisu going for the robo just like Movie did. And man, if Hero is gonna go, he's gotta go when only 2 cannons are done. If the other 3 in the back finish, then there's just no chance for him anymore. He is making more units though. There's actually 1 Zealot counterattacking. This is quite good. Oh man, the cannon's finished. He didn't even like poke down the forge yet. Oh my god, what is Hero doing? I guess he's not. Is he just not gonna try anymore? Not try as in not try the bust? No, he's not getting. Oh no, he's making a drone. Okay, he's getting a lair. Okay, there's a lair. Okay. Okay, so Hero's transitioned out. Notice, by the way, the complete difference in follow-up of Hero compared to Quanro. Quanro got 2 hatches before lair. Hero immediately gets the lair. I think this is better. I see this a lot more often when the Hydra Bust doesn't actually, you know, do that much. Is the Zerg just immediately goes lair? So I'm not really sure what Quanro's plan was in the last game, but I like this. I like this play from Hero a little bit better. I really hope Hero mines out that low value patch at his natural soon though. He's not doing that. He's just mining normally from the higher value patches, but it could become a problem when this Reaver comes out and starts dropping behind the mineral lines. If he can't actually access that. He needs to mine out that patch to even be able to access the area behind the mineral line there. So yeah, just gotta be aware of that. Anyway, we do have Pulse 1 attack being researched, being upgraded rather for the Corsairs. I'm really actually excited to see this. You know, I always am excited to see Corsair Reaver, but so few players have the mechanical skill to pull this off, and in terms of mechanical skill and multitasking, Bisu is one of the best, if not the best. At least in PvZ, so really want to see what he can do here, especially because, you know, that also Ser Reaver lends itself well to doing follow-up like DT drops and that sort of thing, and Bisu does like doing that, so this could be quite fun. So in the meantime, actually, if I look at the minimap, though, it's got some nice vision for Hero. I don't know if that's just like a line of Zerglings or something. I assume it's just Zerglings. But in the meantime, a couple of units loaded up into the shuttle. It's going in a funny direction. Is he just gonna maybe just trying to scoot around, or he could even like drop a probe above his main? I've seen a couple of Protoss do that, although in PvT though, to just try and sneak that base above there. Main. No, it looks like he didn't do that. He's just trying to juke around all of the areas of Hero's vision. Here we go, being escorted by something like 3 Corsairs. So a couple of Overlords coming back, all the Overlords regrouping against the Corsair threat. Because of course the lair was a little bit late, so Overlord speed is not going to be done for a while, so you want to keep those guys safe. And here we go, Reaver dropping actually really far down, just to make sure he has some space here. So even if the Hydras come in, he can actually just shoot the Hydras as well. Although, Hero doing a really good job so far. And oh man, the Corsairs actually left. So this shuttle, it looks like it has speed, which is why, it must have speed. So the Scourge actually aren't really going to catch it unless something crazy happens. So it looks like he's going to be fine, but slightly dangerous there, leaving that shuttle unattended. In the meantime, Bisu doing exactly what Movie did, taking that back mineral third there at the bottom right. It's alright, Sun will stop in a bit, I think. Leave me alone! I'm casting Starcraft! Okay, sorry about that. So we have another Reaver, or maybe that might be just the first Reaver, just chilling at the National now. Not too much harass was done. He caught like one drone for some mining time, some lost mining time, and now he's going out once again. Now the thing is, this Nexus, even though it's protected, because the Hydras can't run through the minerals, the Hydras can just sit there and deny mining anyway, so, you know, he's still going to have to deal with that at some point. But here we go, he's dropping directly in the mineral line. This is exactly where he wants to go, but it looks like he doesn't get the best Scarab, though. He only gets one drone. Oh, this could be good. He goes through the minerals. Oh, it's not that good, though. Does not work right there. Anyway, oh no! Oh, the drones! Please! One time! Whoa! No, the drones! They went at an angle! Oh my god, if they kept going straight, they would have been fine, because the Scarab would have just been stuck behind. But they turned right to go up the ramp, and he got, like, the whole lot. Oh god, that is so horrible. But Hero, though, knows the danger of the DT drop follow-up, so he takes care of that pretty easily. Oh my god. That is quite painful. At least he's doing a good job. He's still denying the third base. He's still got a lot of map presence. Just look at that mini-map. The Hydras are all over the place here. You know, a lot of Zerg players, in response to this, you know, Bisu going some crazy Reaver harass against them, will just, you know, kind of try and play really defensively and, you know, have most of their Hydras in defensive positions around their bases and things. But here, just going all out here. Look at this. He's going to start pressuring the front. I don't know if that's the best idea. No, he's not actually going to go all the way to the front. He's just like poking around, seeing if there's any like pylons on the edge here that he can pick off. Maybe go for a drop. I don't know if he's gotten drop actually. He's acting as if he's gotten drop and just trying to find an opportunity. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe he could have just been trying to pick off spotting pylons, because a lot of Protoss will build, you know, pylons right on the edge of their base just to spot incoming drops or things like that. So could have just tried to get a few free pylon kills. Anyway, the Hydras at the bottom right were cleared out earlier. Hero doesn't seem to be sending any more back there. He's just going to go send a drone to get his fourth base, actually, at the top right. And so, despite that nice little drone grab we saw earlier, the game is progressing fairly calmly, actually. Which is quite good. I do want to see actually how a long game plays out on Mist. We haven't really seen too many long games on this map, even though it's been used for the whole SSL. We've seen a good number of cheeses and things, and a lot of games ending on 2 or 3 base. But here we go, a drop incoming at Bisu's third. The Corsairs are completely out of position on the north side. The probes stopping to try and block the Hydras from killing the cannons, but the cannons are all going to fall there almost simultaneously. And a lot of these probes are going to fall because Bisu's not running them away. He's just fighting the Hydras with the probes. That seems really bad to me. And now another drop going into the main base. Hero using his multitasking, trying to out-multitask Bisu, and it looks like it's working here. Bisu's Corsairs and Reaver now at the third base, but his main base is the one being dropped, and this base is losing all the probes. The High Templar come back. Is he going to lose any High Templar? There's the Storm. Hero, is he going to micro? It looks like he's not going to micro too much. Going to lose these Hydras. But killing so many probes at both bases, really good multi-drop there from Hero. This is something he does a lot in ZVP. It's one of the reasons why his ZVP is so effective here, just pulling the Protoss army every which way here. And this is such a good map for it too. Mist is just an amazing map for drops. When you just look at the arrangement of the bases, there's so much surface area in the main base, so many angles for him to drop into, and the third base is also quite vulnerable. Really, I mean, basically for this almost the same reason that Corsair Reaver is strong on this map. You know, multi-pronged drops from Zerg is also going to be strong. And Hero now keeping on the pressure. Note though that Hero still doesn't have a fourth base. So if Bisu just keeps defending and keeps his 3 base alive, it's still technically 3 base versus 3 base. Although at this point, having lost all those probes, I'm not so sure. And look at this! Bisu actually losing all his Corsairs because he's not paying attention. it looks like a few random Hydras do die at the front, but Bisu actually lost I think he lost all his Corsairs to those Hydralisks right there. The last of his Corsairs. He might even lose his base actually. He's not sending any units back. A few of the Hydras are chasing, but I think Bisu is going to lose that Nexus. And the Goons now are getting stuck in the gateways. I don't know where they were going. He was trying to bring them down or something, but this third Nexus is going maybe to fall. There's actually only 3 Hydralisks here. He's taking it down very, very slowly. The Zealots are coming back. I think there might even be time to save the Nexus because there's only 3 Hydras left, because 3 of those Hydras actually went and chased some probes instead of just focusing down the Nexus. But yeah, it looks like, oh man, I think Bisu, because he's cannoned himself in, that's why his Goons are bugging out, because they actually just can't leave the base. Oh my god. Anyway, looks like re-dropping these Hydras here, but they're going to get taken down. No! Another drop coming in. He's going to finish off the third base. The third Nexus now is almost certainly going to fall. I don't know what happened to those reinforcements from Bisu, where they went. Apparently, I guess he just figured that because there were only 3 Hydras there, he could just send a couple of Zealots. But this is it. Bisu, I think, might just want to go for a huge 2-base kind of all-in counterattack right now. I'm not sure what else he can do, but Hero now has a bunch of mutants. He can try and come in and snipe the Templars, and this is crucial because Bisu lost all his Corsairs already. The Corsairs were supposed to defend against this kind of thing, but now he has only Goons, and Goons by themselves are not enough. 2 High Templar falling, 3 High Templar falling. Almost falling. 4 High Templar falling. The Reaver, is it gonna fall? 1 Reaver, no. It gets saved by the shuttle, but the shuttle is immediately snapped off. Both Reavers on the shuttle snapped off. Bisu has only Zealots and Dragoons. There is no way that is gonna stand up to a Hydralisk army. Bisu has nothing to deal with the Hydralisks, and he's getting ripped apart in the middle of the map, retreating back to his natural Hero. Just with some fantastic drop play, fantastic Muta snipes here at the end, is just gonna run into Bisu's natural and end the game and take game number 1 from the Revolutionists. GG! Hero takes game number 1. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, I can taste the delicious Bisu fan tears already. Oh man, what a good game that was though. Bisu was looking pretty good there. He got the awesome Scarab on the drones, and then boom, Hero comes out with his multi-drops, and Bisu, even though he's supposed to have like #1 multitasking, just couldn't keep up. Look at Hero, look at Hero, easy peasy, slaying Protosses all day. Bisu's the one who actually looks really nervous now. Oh yeah, how's that feel, Bisu fans? How you feeling?
아 진짜 조일장 선수의 판단이 대단하다라는 느낌이 좀 드네요. 그렇죠. 히드라는 히드라였는데 오버로드에 탄 히드라였어요. 네, 처음에는 서로 가위바위보를 내는데 서로 똑같은 거 만드는
This is so good. I can't believe that happened though. I mean, okay, hold on. I've been talking shit about Bisu this whole time, but I did not expect him to just get stomped like that. Okay, but here's the thing. So Bisu actually, in his round of 8 match, he went 3-2 against Larva, who's not supposed to be that good, right? So at that time I was like, okay, this is kind of bad, because Bisu looks really bad now. But then in the semifinals, he came out and completely steamrolled Quanro. Now Quanro is definitely not that good, but still, I was like, okay, you know, he's still legit, he still knows what he's doing. And now, he didn't... I don't think Bisu made any, like, mega mistakes in that game. He just got kind of categorically outplayed. So, I mean, I guess, I don't know. I mean, he kind of got his Goons in a bit of a bind there, getting stuck in his main. That was a little bit silly, but really, it's not good. Not good.
아둥바둥하는 타이밍에 뮤탈리스크 딱 모아서 경기를 끝내는 이런 조일장 선수가 허용한 상태에서 드랍을 견제를 김태형 선수가 한 것 같은 이런 느낌.
Look at that. Stone face killer with baby cheeks.
생각하면 안 돼요. 마음 편하게 두 번째 경기에 대해서 최선을 다해야 될 것 같고, 자, 두 번째 경기 준비가 끝났습니다. 김태경 선수와